La la la. What's up, guys? This is Chris here with Servin and Swervin, and I serve and bartend all over the country. But look, sometimes I don't want a stable job. I want some freedom. I want to make my own schedule, and with these apps, you can do just that. I'm gonna introduce actually 6 apps that I personally use to make money without having a schedule. So maybe you have a friend or family member who's a little bit too lazy to get a job. Hey, sign up for these apps. You can make money whenever you need it. Or say you're too busy, you don't want to have a set schedule. Or just say you're burnt out. That's how I was. I was burnt out. I didn't want to work. I wanted to make my own schedule, but I still have bills. I still got to make money. So what can you do? Well, I'll tell you what. Download these apps, and if this helps you out, make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel as I explore different things to do in St. Louis, the Midwest, all over, and I give serving tips. But anyway, let's get into this real quick. I'll make it quick. All right, my apps that I use Uber. Obviously, you need a vehicle. So at first, I was just renting out a vehicle through actual Uber, which was like $300 a month. Crazy expensive. Forget about that. So I just bought a Toyota Corolla like 5 months ago. Just a little small one, put a little bit of money down, $300 a month. So I have a little Toyota Corolla, which I Uber with, and I have Uber registered in Nashville, and then I have Lyft registered in St. Louis. So that way I'm never missing out on any money. This is perfect for, like for me, I come back to St. Louis because now I live back here. But I have a daughter, so I wanted to live in Nashville, but also be able to see her whenever I wanted to in St. Louis. So I had Uber registered in Nashville, and I'd make money Ubering. And then I'd come back to St. Louis, and then I'd have Lyft, and I'd drive for Lyft. So that way I'm actually not missing out on any cash, because you can't have Uber and Lyft registered to drive wherever you want. So that's 2 apps. Uber, pick a cool city, a good spot, and you can actually make good money doing that. Like on a Friday, Saturday night between like midnight and 4 a.m., you're going to average almost $40 an hour. Just driving Uber, and you're making your own schedule. So Uber, Lyft, there's 2. And like I said, I like both options. So if you're just staying in one city, have Uber and Lyft, just in your city of St. Louis, so that way you're always getting a ride. But if you like to travel, like say you're a single person, you like bouncing around different cities, hey man, have Uber registered in Chicago and Lyft registered in St. Louis, and then just bounce back and forth. So there's 2 apps. And with Uber, you could also do Uber Eats, which you could drive wherever. So it's like Uber Eats will let you drive wherever. You don't have to be tied down to a zone. So Uber and Lyft. But say you don't want to do the driving thing. Then there's an app called Quick, Qwick. Really, really cool app. I learned about this when I lived in Scottsdale, Arizona. Say you like banquets, say you like bartending, say you like serving tables. Normally, you'd have to have a stable job to do that. But with the Quick app, Qwick, I loved it. You could literally book jobs that, pay decent. Some of them $20 an hour, some of them $25 an hour, some of them $15 an hour. So it'll be on this app. It'll tell you where you're gonna work at, how much you're gonna make, what your hours are gonna be. Then right after you get done working that shift, you could say, "Give me my cash," and it'll go straight to your bank account as soon as you're done working it. No 2 weeks for no 2 weeks for a paycheck. Literally, you work and you get paid. Now this is cool. Like I said, this is very popular in South Beach, Miami, where I lived, and it was popular in Scottsdale, Arizona. So say there's a wedding, they're short staffed. So, I did a wedding event where I was like a bartender for a wedding, and I was getting $20 an hour. Or, they have all kinds of different jobs. Check it out. It's actually really interesting, and they'll tell you what they have you doing. You could be in a deli slicing meat at AJ's Fine Food Market, or you could scroll down and check out a different one that's bartending at the Savvis Center for a busy game that's coming, or there's a monster truck rally coming in, and they need somebody to work the concession stand. You just press accept on that, and it's awesome. There's always something different. You don't technically have a boss right above you. You don't have to have your own car. All you need to do is maybe get some qualifications like a food handling certificate or like an alcohol certificate. Super easy to do. But the Quick app, I really recommend it because it's good for freedom. And if you like to travel, this is what I do. I'm gonna go to Arizona for a week. Okay, I have a friend who stays out there. I fly to Arizona for a week, but hey, I want to work, but I don't have a vehicle. Just do Quick, pick up a couple shifts here and there. It's a good way to see local people and to do different things. And like I said, a lot of fun opportunities, a lot of very nice weddings, a lot of cool banquets. A lot of because a lot of them are for festivals and stuff where they just need extra hands. It's really cool. For the next app, I'm going to say Amazon Flex. Flex, Amazon Flex. So Amazon needs a lot of drivers, but you don't want to do a schedule. You don't need that. You're burnt out. You're just getting out of bed. I don't know. Amazon Flex, really cool. They still need delivery drivers. You don't actually sign up with Amazon. You just click on the delivery batches you want, and then you go pick them up from the Amazon warehouse, and then you deliver them, and they give you cash. Boom, immediately after the shift. And it tells you how many packages there are and about how long the route should take. So literally, like I said, I work for Amazon, and I don't even work for Amazon. But it's cool, something different too. And this way you could do like an audio book, or you could do like a podcast, and you don't have to worry about driving with people in the back of your vehicle if you don't want to. You literally go on the Amazon Flex account. It'll say 5 packages, should take 3 to 4 hours. You'll make $90 to $100. It'll literally tell you what you should make. And then you could decide if you want to do that batch or not. It's really cool. And then you just deliver Amazon packages. Fun, easy, no responsibility. And you can listen to like an audio book. The next one, Instacart. I did Instacart for a while. I hated it. But it's cool though, because like I said, if you're doing like Uber and Lyft, and you got to stretch your legs, do like 3 hours of driving for Uber, and then do like 2 hours of Instacart. And that's where you just go grocery shopping for people. But it takes forever because people are particular. So you're going to spend a lot of time, like you'll spend like 3 minutes trying to find a certain type of organic carrot, or something like that. So Instacart, and you'll be in those grocery stores for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, because they'll give you bundles. But it's still fun to do because the same thing. If you go, you could click it and work whenever you want. So it's like sometimes the batches with tips could be good money. So it's good to be on the Instacart app, because whenever a bundle comes up, it'll say you can make $50 for getting these 24 items, and it could be a good deal. But a lot of the times if they don't tip, it's just an okay deal. But Instacart, you go grocery shopping for other people. It tells you how long it should take. It tells you what you're going to make. It's easy. You go in the grocery store, you do some shopping, drop it off at someone's house. Super simple, walk in the park. And that's 5. And then also DoorDash too, if you ever want to DoorDash anywhere. Like I said, so those are quick things. Uber, Lyft, Instacart, Amazon Flex, and DoorDash. I said 5, I gave you 6. Like I said, they're good for me because you know what? There was a period where I just didn't want to work. I just didn't want to schedule. I didn't want to be tied down. I didn't want to have to answer to anybody. But the bills are going to keep coming in. So with those apps, as long as you have a vehicle, you could do the Uber, you could do the Lyft, you could do the DoorDash. Hell, if I have my daughter in St. Louis, but if I was a single person, I would literally just probably have like between have Uber registered in St. Louis, have Lyft registered in Chicago, then have DoorDash registered in Nashville, then just spend a week in each spot. And I'll talk about how you could live wherever you want for next to nothing. They're doing different apps to be a roommate. Airbnb is expensive, but there's the Roomster app. There's Facebook Marketplace. There's Craigslist. You can find spots for cheap where you just live all over the country and do different things. That's kind of what I do. But I serve and bartend normally because it's the best money. But sometimes I don't want to answer to anybody. So, hey, if you have a family member, if you have a friend, anybody who needs some cash, who say they're just lazy as hell, you could drive for Uber for 3 hours a day. You could do one Amazon bundle. You could deliver 3 meals during dinner time, and that'll pay for your food. Get out there, make some money, be active, and remember, it's all about the small victories. Small things lead to great things. Get out of bed, tie your shoes, stretch it out, go on a walk, and that'll turn into something major. Thanks, guys. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if this helps you out. If you have a friend who's stuck whatever, just get to work.